YouTube, Annie Bombani here. I have this little set of mini frames lying around that I had no idea what to do with until now, so I thought I should draw 3 different species of toucans, because toucans are awesome, so why not? This is just a clip of me disassembling them, so very interesting. Each frame came with these little plastic clear square thingies and some cardboard backing. I used the cardboard squares as a template so I can make sure the toucans would fit properly in their frames, also because I couldn't be bothered to actually get a ruler out and measure it, but meh, who has time for that when you can just cheat? Now I'm just sketching out the first toucan, which is a Toco toucan, or Ramphastos toco albogularis if you're all sciencey, which I am all about, so woo! I'm using a Tuscan Red Prismacolor col-erase pencil. I love these pencils, they're just awesome. I just use them for sketching and line work mostly, but I'm still learning with them. I'm terrible at remembering to keep the lead sharpened, so trying to achieve a nice thin crisp line is a challenge. But hey, I'm learning, it takes time! This next toucan is a citron-throated toucan, or Ramphastos vitellinus citriolamus. And I'm using an indigo blue Prismacolor col-erase pencil this time. I am using references to draw these toucans as I wanted to get the colours as accurate as I could with the pens I had, so I just pulled some random images from Google and Pinterest, so thank you to those who took the photos of the toucans I am using. This last toucan is a keel-billed toucan, or Ramphastos sulphuratus, which I'm using a green Prismacolor col-erase pencil to sketch. I chose these 3 toucan species because I really wanted each little picture to clearly represent a different colour, which toucans do so well because they're just so bright, colourful and fun. Now moving on to the colouring. I'm using Copic markers for this and only one Copic sketch marker, which I only own one of in the colour YR30. I did do some colour tests beforehand on a printout with the references on it so I could make sure that I get the colours as accurate as I can with the few markers I have. I have only about 40 or 50 markers, which isn't really a few, but there's so many to collect, I've got to catch them all with my money, and markers are expensive. After I'm done with the markers, I just go back with the Prismacolor col-erase pencil that I used and just define all the little lines and edges and stuff that's gone a bit fluffy. For the whites of the eyes and just the shiny parts of the beak, I'm just using a Uni-Ball Signo in white. I did try using a jelly roll, but it wasn't really opaque enough for what I wanted. Beaks were a lot of fun to colour. I think the Toco toucan turned out really well. I mean, look at the little shiny red, orangey, yellowy beak there. And the black looking colour isn't actually black, it's BV29, which is a slate colour, I think. I just use that so I don't have to use black, because I just think that black is too harsh for colour to use, really, especially for something so bright and colourful. I didn't really want it to be so cold looking. I don't really know, to be honest. And the paper I'm using is the Daler-Rowney Mixed Media paper pad in A4, I believe. This paper is pretty good for blending and it just doesn't feather as much as other papers I own and have used. The images themselves are only 2 by 2 inches, which is pretty small and probably amongst the smallest pictures I've ever drawn. I did find them a little bit of a challenge as they were so small I could only get a few details in, but I think they turned out fine otherwise. And now I'm just cutting them out and being really boring and missing the screen completely. Well done, Annie, well done. And now the finishing touches of putting them in the little frames, pushing down the little metal flappy things, and we are done. We're actually done. Oh my god. But no, really, I think they turned out pretty cool. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. And I finally found a use for these tiny little frames that have been sat in my drawer for over a year now, so thumbs up if you hoard little artsy crafty thingies too. So I hope you enjoyed my video, so I'll wish you a good day and thanks for watching.